those things that made your parents hate you, do the opposite. It is our manner of life, our behavior, our character that can win the heart of a person. Our character, our good dealings with people may win their hearts for us. You see, Jacob was hated by Esau. They are twins, but later Jacob was hated by his twin brother Esau, because Jacob has gotten what we call in the Bible the right of being a firstborn. Now, all those years, Jacob was hated by Esau. But one thing Jacob did after the passing of times, Jacob treated his twin older brother, because although they were twins, it was Esau who was first delivered. So it happened that to appease the hate and the anger of Esau against him, let us read what happened. 32:13 of the book of Genesis.
And he lodged there that same night, and took off that which came to his hand, a present for Esau his brother, 200 she-goats, and 20 he-goats, 200 ewes, and 20 rams, 30 milch camels with their colts, 40 kine, and 10 bulls, 20 she-asses, and 10 foals.
You see, this spells a great wealth during those times. Imagine the present that Jacob thought to give his brother Esau. So many. Imagine 200 she-goats or female goats, and 20 he-goats or male goats, 200 ewes and 20 rams. There's so many. 30 milch camels with their colts, 40 kine, and 10 bulls, 20 she-asses, and 10 foals. Then, what happened, Brother Daniel?
And he delivered them into the hand of his servants, every drove by themselves, and said unto his servants, Pass over before me, and put a space between drove and drove. And he commanded the foremost, saying, When Esau my brother meeteth thee, and asketh thee, saying, Whose art thou? And whither goest thou? And whose are these before thee? Then thou shalt say, They be thy servant Jacob's. It is a present sent unto my lord Esau, and behold, also he is behind us.
You see, he gave a very expensive present to his brother that hates him. And the story goes, he was pardoned and accepted by Esau. It is also the character, the way of dealing with people that may have you win people. It is in the book of Proverbs that the wise will win souls. 11:30 of the book of Proverbs.
The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he that winneth souls is wise.
You have to use wisdom, like the wisdom used by Jacob. He that winneth souls is wise, like a wife to a rebellious husband. By the manner of life that the wife may show to her husband, she may win her husband even without the word, through the manner of life that she will be showing to the husband. It is the manner of the Apostle Paul also to win people for Christ. Let us read 9:20 of the book of 1 Corinthians.
And unto the Jews I became as a Jew, that I might gain the Jews. To them that are under the law, as under the law, that I might gain them that are under the law. To them that are without law, as without law, being not without law to God, but under the law to Christ, that I might gain them that are without law. To the weak became I as weak, that I might gain the weak. I am made all things to all men, that I might by all means save some.
Amen. That is the Apostle Paul speaking in those verses. To the Jews, I became as a Jew to gain the Jews. You have to adjust yourself. All those things that made your parents hate you, do the opposite. Extra love, extra care, extra things. This is the counsel of the Bible, and you will win the hearts of your parents. I hope you understand the answer. May God help you win your parents back. And the best is to pray for them. 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 1.
I exhort therefore that first of all supplications, prayers, intercessions, and giving of thanks be made for all men.
Pray for them, and we will be praying for you also to win back your parents and have a good relationship with them in the future.